Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And for Atlanta, the post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. And it's Young in at the point. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. 6 to shoot, and taken away by Johnson. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Rizachet wide open. And the 3 off target. McDaniels outside. Outside Edwards. Off target with his 3. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And so it's the Hawks heading on the board first. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Minnesota. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Now here's Randall. Offensive rebound. Daniels finds Rizachet. Daniels against Edwards. Young looking around. Crafty move. Here's Rizachet. Off target from outside. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Johnson against Randall. Lays it up off the glass. Randall's got his second bucket.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Porzingis kicks to Young. Back to Porzingis. The Hawks working the ball around. Young passes to Johnson. Pass to Porzingis. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Randall is doubled. Conley with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's McDaniels. Jalen Johnson missing his last shot. Fires from 18. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, team would look to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Pass to Rizachet. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Yeah, if you give Rizachet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. Inside. Gobert, and that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Outside Daniel. Latrey connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Pass to McDaniels. Randall against Johnson. There's the triple. Randall no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Young. From outside the arc, Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gobert with a screen on Young. Randall outside. Over Johnson. Randall no good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Young against DiVincenzo. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Misses the 3. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now Edwards. Nothing on the board. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Here's Rizachet. Johnson right side. After Rizachet. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniel. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 13-5 run here. Now here's DiVincenzo. For 3, Edwards. Porzingis with the rebound. Young against DiVincenzo. Johnson outside. To the inside. Here's Young. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Randall. Up and in on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Johnson sets the screen for Rizachet. Johnson the pass to Porzingis. Hawks passing it around. 5 to shoot. Rizachet with it. Working on McDaniels. And it's Rizachet missing. At the elbow, it's Gobert. And it goes down 2 points. Gobert's got 8 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Combination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. But Timberwolves on top, leading by 10. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
On the court for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the 3. Now here's Randall. Randall is doubled. Clark the pass to DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota. And here's Kennard. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
Here's Krejci down low. Reed with the block. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Randall against Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 12. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Krejci. He's covered by Clark. To the paint and stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Outside for Randall. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. And so it's Atlanta with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points, and Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Pass to Rizeshe. In the corner, Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Now here's Randall. He's guarded closely. Over to the left wing. Young against DiVincenzo. Reed kicks to Clark, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed, and it's Edwards in for Clark. The Hawks trail by 12. Outside Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Rizeshe sets the screen for Daniels. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Edwards, good.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
Okongwu finds Rizeshe. Daniels passes to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here is Daniels. Young with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Daniels, no good. Timberwolves leading by 12. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Now Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Here's Newell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Atlanta making some changes. Porzingis comes in for Okongwu. And it's Johnson in for Newell. Now Conley. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Conley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Outside Daniels. Outside Porzingis. Young, a screen on Gobert. Here's Porzingis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Gobert with a screen on Young. Inside. Gobert, no good. Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Got that one up quick. Daniels has got 5 now.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Now here is Conley. He has 5. Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Outside Daniels. Here's Young. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Gobert with a screen on Daniels. Edwards gets to Conley. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 8.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Johnson with a screen on Conley. And Young, here we go. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Edwards, a screen on Young. Bobbed up there for Edwards.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
27 seconds left to play in the first half. Young for 3. Again, Young missing.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Has to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. And the wide open shot from Reed. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Timberwolves lead by 16. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
They're measuring up the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
GA, you hear about 3 level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And so it's Atlanta with it, following the 3 by Minnesota. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Pass to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Conley against Young. To the middle. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Gobert's got 10.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Porzingis with the block. And oh, here we go. Reza Shea's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Young. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Daniels against Edwards. Randall a screen on Daniels. Edwards. That one bounces around and comes back out. The Hawks trail by 15. Reza Shea has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. And he has made good on that pick.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 12. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Edwards passes to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Randall surveying the D. No good, unable to end this run. Atlanta's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Back to Daniels. Here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here is Edwards. 8 points for him. Reed with a screen on Daniels. Edwards passes to Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Both free throws good from Reed. Here's Atlanta now. They're on an 11-2 run. Outside Daniels. Back to Young. Pass to Rizachet. Out to the right wing. Porzingis. That's a 2. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Oh, here's Edwards. Here's Reed. And the 3 ball is good. Reed's got 8.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Young from outside fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Down low, it's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Daniels, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
So it's the Timberwolves now, after the basket by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards, no good. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 15-5 run here. And we're going to go courtside for a report on Rudy Gobert. Allie, what are they telling you there?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer from Minnesota provided some information. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, that sounds like maybe the best case scenario for him. A fairly short path to recovery.
Now here's Randall. After the miss from Trae Young. Can't hit that one. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey Kevin, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. McDaniels passes to Conley. Drills the three-pointer. Conley's got 11 points.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. Newell comes in for Johnson. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Zachary Rizachet. And it's Kennard in for Daniels. Now, here is Young. He's got 12. Back to Kennard. Pass to Alexander Walker. Okongwu with a screen on Clark. No problems knocking that one down. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here is DiVincenzo. Miller with a screen on Young. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. He's got 5. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Young from outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo with it. He's got 5. Here's Shannon. Miller sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the 2-guard position. They get it back. Pass to Kennard. 3-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. Up top, Randall. Kennard covering. Randall is doubled. Clark the pass to Randall. Looking to get back on track here. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Clark outside. Randall outside. Pass to Shannon. Back to Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has. And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Okongwu finds Kennard. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Outside, Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. To the left wing. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Randall from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Young's shot is off.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Young dishes to Okongwu. Young outside. Hawks passing it around. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The Hawks again can't hit. Minnesota leading by 16. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Takes the 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Johnson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Young's shot is off.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Now here's Edwards, defended by Alexander Walker. Edwards, no good. And has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. He gets that one.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Young against DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Atlanta making some changes. Zinkus, he's checked in for Okongwu. Zachary Rizachet comes in for Alexander Walker. And Daniels subbed in for Kennard. Daniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, Rizachet looking to end his cold spell. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for one.
Free throw good, Edwards. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Sinks the triple.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Johnson. Porzingis against Gobert. Johnson outside. Here's Young. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. And the way in, and he gets it done.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Now Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Daniel. And yeah, it's good.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
And Young, here we go. Johnson with a screen on Edwards. A three-pointer, good.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Edwards looking it over. Now Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks trail by 11. Young outside. Now Johnson. Young outside.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And so Young nails them both.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
And he makes that one count.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Minnesota leading by 7. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen for Randall. From 19, that one goes.
And the intelligence of Randall evident on that play. Fantastic at picking the right shots to take in this offense.
and he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
Now here is Conley. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Now here's Conley. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Daniels. Edwards. Now McDaniels. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kelly, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.